Hello everybody and welcome to... What month is it? I completely forgot what month it is. It's July. Hey, life's been a bit like that this past year, hasn't it? Don't know what day of the week, day of the month. Oh, I don't know what's going on. But I know it is the summer holidays and all you children at school are off for your very well-deserved break after trooping through homeschool and school this very strange year. So congratulations guys to get into summer holidays. I bet you are all buzzing. Parents maybe not so, but we'll see. I hope you all have a lovely summer holidays. So I'm sorry this video is a little bit late this month, but hey ho, I'm still here saying hello. So in the meantime, you would have probably got your packs delivered to your door, and hopefully you would have seen some of our wonderful, wonderful Messy Church team. So thank you for all those team members who went out of their way to deliver these to all of you. I've heard from all of them and they told me it was absolutely fabulous seeing all of your faces, and we really can't wait to welcome you back into our church, hopefully in September. Now I'm sure all of you got stuck in straight away into the fabulous comic once again, with all of the brilliant activities and crafts and stories in here. Now I'm just going to be here this week to tell you a little bit about what all of these wonderful crafts actually are about and what they mean and the story behind them. Now our story for this month is the parable of the two builders. There was once this really good builder, like really good, and if you were having any work done on your house or you were going to build your own house, he is the man to call. He's a real hard worker and he knows exactly what he's doing. So one day he wanted to build a house, so he set out and thought, right, I need somewhere really good to build my house. I need a really strong foundation to build my house on. So he thought, right, I'm going to find a rock and build it on there. And he worked so hard putting his house up and building it on this rock. Whereas there was this other builder. He doesn't come as recommended as our other friend over here. He's a little bit more lazy. Don't tell him I said, but he is a little bit more lazy. He doesn't know what he's doing quite as much. And he thought, right, I need to build a house. I need to get this done quick. So he went out, found a little bit of clear land, which was sand. And he thought, right, I'm going to build my house on here. That looks nice and easy and quick. And he quickly built his sand house. And yeah, that was done. He didn't work quite as hard as that other builder. Now, in our packs this month, you had an opportunity, didn't you, to build your own houses. So here was one of the crafts. It involved a lot of folding and cutting and decorating. And this house, I would say, was built by the good builder. It's very firm. Yeah, I don't see that one falling apart. And you also had a chance to build a sand house, didn't you? So on here I glued some sand onto the picture. It was really scratchy, and decorated this. And I would say this is the house built by our not so good builder. He wanted to rush it and he was being a little bit more lazy, in a hurry to build his house. So we've got two different houses here, one a little bit more firm and one that just was done quicker because he was in a hurry. So there you go, you've got your two houses, this one and this one. One that was built with lots of care and attention, and one that was built just a little bit more in a hurry, a little bit more lazily. But later that day there was a big problem. And it rained. Now some of you would have made a beautiful picture like this. I like this one in particular because it's really sparkly. And this picture represents the storm that came to the builders after they had built their house. So this storm was really bad. It wasn't good news for one of the builders. I wonder which builder it wasn't good news for. What do you think? Was it bad news for this builder, or was it bad news for this builder? It was bad news for this builder. His house had been blown away, washed away in the terrible storm. Uh-oh. Whereas this house was still nicely intact. It had not moved. It was firmly on its rock. So what Jesus is basically saying is if we listen to him and we're good and we obey what he has to say, he's always going to be there for us. He's always going to be a rock, a firm foundation that we can always rely on. He'll always be there. He's not going to be washed away by some storm. But if we do some bad things and we don't listen to what God has to say, then we'll be swept away and we won't quite have that help that we need to get us through. So it's really important that we listen to what God has to say and do good in our lives, so we can always rely on our firm foundation of Jesus, our friend, to be there for us and to look after us. Now, one thing before we finish is this is probably and hopefully our last Messy Church online, which is sad but also really exciting. Obviously it's a little bit of an end to an era, and a beautiful era it has been. It has been so special to create such an amazing community in such strange and challenging times. We have such a diverse community, which is what I love the most about this family, and we are all so grateful and so happy to have you all on board. And do you know what, we just can't wait to get back together now so we can meet you all properly. There's been faces that I've never met in person, so I'm so excited to meet you all, and I hope you're excited to meet us all too. Now, we will see you back in our church on a date that we will give you in further notice, but be excited and be raring to go for all our crafts, activities, dancing, stories, everything. It really is going to be fabulous when we get back together. And if children are a little bit nervous about coming, come. It's going to be amazing. You're going to make so many new friends, some adult friends, some children friends, and it really is going to be the best Sunday of the month. So we really hope to see you there every month. So for now, I will see you soon. Take care, have the best summer, and here is a little bit of a video to remind you how far we've come over this time and how much we've really got up to, from pizza making to pumpkin making to harvest festivals to Christmas nativities, everything. We've really covered everything. Oh, and don't forget the exercise video. But here you go, here is some lovely memories to enjoy, and see you soon, guys. Bye.
Hi, superheroes, it is